Hello, are we live? Start with upcomes? I mean, okay. But yeah, I'm here, so... Yeah, okay, thank you, I'm live. Alright, what's up, folks? This tournament is sponsored by It's Not. Wait, have we had... I mean, we've had a sponsor at least once, right? Definitely not by Shadow Legends, though. Alright. Yeah, we start warm-ups. Okay, yeah, sorry. I just woke up, so I might pass out. But okay, I should start talking about the warm-up though. STPC by Uncle I. Okay, and start building up Surge now, while Kuro struggling a bit from a few opener misdrops here, and might let Alkali take the opener. Not the opener, but the entire warm-up. Actually, they did so here. Yeah, not the most explosive opener from Applejack, unfortunately. Alright, but let's see how they could redeem that in this first 211. Alright, different forms of SPPC from both players. And now Kuro has much better success with their opener. Building much further than Alkali here. Yeah, breaks, but sends all clean. Very good counter spike coming from Alkali here. Just using that clean really efficiently. Able to catch Applejack off guard. Oh, Alkali makes a mistake in the opener. Yeah, Applejack trying to take the opportunity to punish, and will be able to do so. Oh, TKI misdrop from Kuro here. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while to catch up. Yeah, gonna let Alkali take the early game surge. But it's slowly catching up. Takes the 180 T-spin. Yeah, but Alkali trying to get away with the surge as much as possible. Still able to keep it after Kuro has broken. Oh, but Kuro survives? Oh, but Alkali makes mistakes. That's too many mistakes in a row. Oh, triple-double opener from Kuro this time. Oh, that's a nice all-spin sequence to build Surge early. Alkali was able to use the clean wall nicely. Oh, such an ambitious setup. Didn't have the T to get it down quick enough. Yeah, Applejack trying to find the sequence here to downstack. Yeah, nice sequence. And Alkali hesitated a bit too long. Couldn't find a downstack sequence that also kept back-to-back. This is an awkward stack, yeah. Alkali forced to skim early. Okay, but Applejack's break didn't do much. That seemed like a perfect well for Kuro here. Yeah, and with Surge, let's see how far they can take it. Yeah, Alkali forced to skim a lot of cheese here, not able to build as much Surge. Oh, they're gonna be able to build a bit of Surge here, but Kuro will break on their own terms. Take the win in a really big spike. Some STPC spin action from both here. Alkali opting to take the color clear to clean up the stack. Ooh, such a good sequence. Good small sequence from Kuro. But Alkali able to down stack here. Yeah, prepare for that Surge Break coming from Kuro. Oh, but this is a... Not sure. Bad stack come from both players, actually, but Kuro hesitated for one crucial moment, and that let Alkali take the win that round. Imp Cross from Applejack into STPC. Yeah, quite even. I was gonna say even, but then Alkali broke. But yeah, that was an even exchange. Oh, but one line of cheese is gonna stop Alkali from building Surge. And oh, Applejack tried to tank? Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's not gonna work out well. Yeah, because Alkali sent some cheese there. Okay. Okay, that round just ended. Okay, yeah. The advantage just changes so in the blink of an eye, so oh, that's such a good well spawn for Kuro here. Yeah, but Alkali gets to the clean well without huge trouble. But Kuro's still sending a lot of pressure here. Alkali gets to break, but not being able to send a whole lot of cheese. Oh, girls pushed up so high so quickly. Wait, what happened? Oh, I think it's because of like the cheese, like the 1 or 2 lines of cheese caught up to Kuro. Oh, misdrops the J right off the bat. Let's Alkali do DPC? No. Got too greedy. No, not greedy, but Alkali just messed up their DPC. And that let Kuro get away with the downstack. Chooses to cancel T-spin single. Opens up the well. Yeah, Alkali skims early to send some cheese lines to Kuro. Yeah, but Kuro's pretty unfazed here. Wants to continue and just breaks it soon after. And this is a rather awkward stack for Alkali. Yeah, they're not getting away with that. Applejack takes another point. Interesting J's L spin from Kuro here. Unfortunately, forces this, skim anyway. Oh, but finds a survival even after Alkali's break. Oh, but this might be too much cheese for Kuro to deal with. Nope, still surviving. But now has a huge surge deficit. Alkali breaks it and has a really clean wall to work with here. Yeah, even after the Olmis drop, still able to get the kill. Oh, another favorable well spawn for Kuro. But Alkali was ready for it. Tanks at the right time. Well played. Yeah. Kuro is finding the survival thus far. Yeah, can't take the T-spin there. Yeah, dies anyway. It lets Alkali build up a sizable advantage, enough to take another win. Oh, interesting setup from Alkali. Yeah, not gonna be able to maintain back-to-back though. Yeah, forced to make some compromising skims here. While Kuro's running away with this surge, breaks it. Yeah, sends... Yeah, that's quite the amount of garbage. Of cheese. Still find some good T-spin out of this though. Yeah, it gets to the clean before Kuro could deal with all the cheese here. Oh, has to break back-to-back early. Can't. Yeah, and that's gonna let Applejack takes the early game surge first. Yeah, although I can't catch up. That's after another misdrop. Oh, Alkali finds the defense though, still. Yeah, Kuro's continuation wasn't good enough for the kill. Yeah, that's a pretty forced continuation. Oh, and all the cheese has, again, finally caught up to Kuro. Yeah, these past few points, all of Kuro's spikes have been underwhelming thus far. They'll need better spikes. And they seem to be doing so here with this big surge advantage that they're building up. Alkali finds the defense once again though. Alright. And now Alkali's home free. Yeah. So is Applejack. Just needs to find another clean well. Yeah, and we'll be able to... Oh, but those are pretty fatal misdrops. But Alkali didn't seem to intentionally break that. Yeah, that's gonna let Kuro run away for a bit here. Oh, but those are too many mistakes to... Those are two serious mistakes to make at that height. Okay, Kuro forced to cover the well there. Okay, but still sending good attacks. And yeah, that's too much cheese for Alkali to deal with. The two SDBCs perfectly cancel each other out. Yeah, Kuro having more success here though, being able to transition into a pretty clean 6-3. Yeah, pretty unfazed still after Alkali's multiplier find. Oh, but Alkali had the defense for Kuro Surge Break. And both are trying to use this time to build up Surge. Applejack tanks. Finds a nice continuation. Yeah, catches Alkaline off guard without any materials to defend this time. Yeah, I think Alkali would have to skim early here. Yeah. Once again, letting Kuro take away the surge advantage. Oh, but this P sequence is not... Yeah, that's not desirable for Kuro. And that's a terrible Elmas drop. But has a good well here. But also, look at Alkali's surge. Oh, Kuro's able to catch up though. And Alkali misdropped earlier, but finds a nice multiplier fix. Oh, but... Oh, finds a nice fix. That's a nice fix from Kuro, and Alkali can't get to the clean in time. Like a few lines of cheese caught up to them. And that's match point for Kuro. They want to find the finishing blow, though. Because if they let Alkali takes this next point, then it's gonna be tiebreaker. Oh, Alkali looking to tank here, which is not something you see often. Okay, trying to look for that T. There's the T. Yeah, that forced Kuro to break, but that might also be the winning point for Kuro, and it is. Yeah, well played. Oh, huh, okay. Kuro only played, like, not even 3 PPS average. That set. Okay, that's a... Is that like a shocking statistic? Cause when we usually watch Kuro play, that we tend to associate them with like fast speeds, like how we tend to associate Westel with 5 PPS, and so looking Kuro had like 3 PPS. They probably changed their playstyle though, which is, you know, definitely what we usually see top players do. But yeah, we'll see how Kuro would change their next match in the bracket against one of these opponents that they might face in winners finals. So this is Fortism versus Never Let Me Go, and we're starting the whole thing already. No warm up. Okay, so no preset commentary. I mean, we're just gonna go right into it here. Okay. Okay, so a lot of SDPC showdown previous sets. This time around though, yeah, stick spin. Oh, but terrible misdrops from both players, but awesome fixes from both players. But yeah, Never Let Me Go being the one to find their fixes, find better fixes here. We'll be taking the first round. Oh, some huge attacks from Never Let Me Go at the start here, but Fortism is the one with Surge, and we'll be able to send some cheese. Yeah, this is not a good board to work with for Never Let Me Go here. Wait, no, I think they have a different name that I can refer to. Because this is his name. Okay, but finds the down stack. Oh yeah, right. They're lifeline. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. What's it? Because I remember that. Wait, isn't this the person with like yeah? They have other names. I'm just struggling to remember. Wait, what's that other name that they go by? But it's lifeline, and there's some other name too, but I'll call them lifeline for now. But thank you, Sketch. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'll try my best to like not be out of it, cause, uh, anyways, okay, that's a good search break from Ford, but Lifeline not, yeah, sets up for, no, that's not really a T-spin setup. It's just that they're forced to cover the well using a T. Yeah, their Q didn't really agree with them, so they didn't really have a lot of choices here. Yeah, some nice T-spins from out of the opener here from Ford. Yeah, but yeah, Lifeline able to. Actually, I'm not even sure if they downstacked there, but okay, that's an interesting start from Lifeline. Okay, nevertheless, we see some search building from both. Knight's Iceman from Ford. Oh, damn. Okay, that lets them take the kill. Lifeline couldn't even find a skim, or it's probably a mistake on their part. Oh, is that... That looks like extended, but it's stick spin instead of like extended STPC. That's interesting though. Not gonna stop Ford from building surge advantage here though. Okay, finds the S spin triple kick, but not the down stack. Zup stack wasn't too good to get out of there. Okay, SDPC PC here. Yeah, can't really find the DPC continuation though because of the garbage. Oh. Okay, that's a funny board coming from Lifeline. It could have been a misdrop. Well, either way, that let Ford take the round from like a good enough search. Oh god, that's a terrible misdrop. Yeah, that's gonna let Lifeline go on the Blitz Rampage here. Not for long though. Yeah. Okay, sends a big spike, but didn't really do much to Ford here. And now it is Lifeline. Yeah, on the line. On the ropes, I mean. Oh, interesting setup. Yeah, I think that just came from the opener. Misdrops the T-spin though, that's unfortunate. Ooh, finds a really good continuation there. 21 spike. It's enough to catch Lifeline off guard. Okay, yeah, thus far, the reliable TSD opener has done Ford a lot of... Not a lot, but yeah, thus far, it's working well. Okay, both players have Surge, but Lifeline has a better standing here. Yeah, finding a 31, which might be killing. Yeah, it is. It's a killing blow. Oh, okay, that is too greedy. Yeah, Lifeline wanted to build the full extended, yeah, deserved. That's what they typed in chat after getting killed by that. Oh, for trying to go for this, yeah, 180 T-spin, yeah, but they will have a hard time maintaining Surge here. Yeah, forced to upstack this 990 well. Yeah, opted for the break here, which is a good decision. Yeah, still gonna let Lifeline take the lead in Surge here anyway. Okay, it's still finding these down stacks though, but they want to get out. Okay, needs the J for the J dependency. Oh, and finds a nice out with Surge. Gonna maintain that Surge even after Lifeline has broken. Oh, but that's an insane multiply down stack. 21 spike. Like for a second there, I thought that the game would go to Ford, but Never Let Me Go just found that like out of nowhere. Okay. Yeah, trying to go for a second opener here after a loop. Yeah, forced to skim, Lifeline forced to skim out though. Oh, and Ford finds the multiplier right in time. I think Lifeline wanted... Yeah, they built for a T-spin, but they didn't have enough speed to get out. Before going for the BT cannon this time. Okay, I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, not going for the C-spin follow-up though. Oh. Yeah, trying to find a solution there, which is nowhere to be found, letting Lifeline run away with another round. Oh, we have some amazing gameplay going on here. Yeah, Ford breaking the silence first. Yeah, but these are some good wells on Ford's side. Okay, breaks the surge early. Yeah, gonna let Lifeline... Yeah, build surge first here. Yeah, Ford's catching up though. Lifeline breaks. Yes, that's quite the cheese that Ford would have to go through. Yeah, gets to the first well. Second well. Yeah, and Lifeline's still not done sending the cheese from Surge here. Trying to find another start to Surge here, won't be able to do so. Would have to stop it short at 3. Yeah, and now Ford is home free. Oh. Ford was just one line of topping out. If that went wrong, if Ford miscalculated that, then they would have died. Okay. Yeah, Lifeline trying to tank there, but yeah, will be able to tank this one though, but yeah. That's an unfortunate SDSD misdrop. They got the first T-spin, but couldn't get the J-spin. Okay, interesting start from Ford here. Oh yeah. Okay, that's an explosive start coming from Lifeline. Yeah, Ford. Yeah, still finding Surge out of all of this. Oh, wants to tank? And this might be, yeah, Force also looking to tank here. No, just go right away. And okay, Lifeline. Ready for that Surge break. Okay, but Fort also makes their way to garbage. To the clean well, I mean. Oh, another Surge break. Yeah, that's gonna send like some lines of cheese over to Lifeline, but yeah, thus far they're still doing well. Oh, but not after that awkward well cover. Yeah, and that's gonna be match point for Fordism. Oh, that's a bad start though, coming from Ford. Okay, gets the early game surge still. Oh, and then, okay, I said bad, but no, they found a nice way out of it. So who am I to judge? Yeah, trying to look for the L for the donation. Yeah, break surge early. But oh, did they use the L to cover the well? I mean, as in it's a misdrop. Yeah, that was like a really unfortunate misdrop then. Okay. Lifeline chooses to tank here. Yeah, but for able to catch Lifeline off guard after that spike. Okay. Yeah, an attempt to like for a continuation there for Ford, but Lifeline was ready for it and yeah, had the counter spike for that. Okay. Yeah, this time it's... Oh, I was gonna say this time it's Lifeline with the surge advantage, but no, breaks it pretty early. And now it's a pretty neutral position, both just trying to yeah build some surge here. Lifeline had one, but breaks it really early. Yeah, chooses to send some cheese, but well, Fort Sport doesn't have any cheese, so yeah, we'll have to play for an eye here though. Oh, it's not breaking just yet. Nice counter 4. Oh, but there's no J. Yeah, that's a bad J dependency. Yeah, Lifeline might be able to... No, the O is stuck. Ah. Yeah, that's a sad way to go out. Okay, we'll play to both players here nonetheless. Okay. Yeah, now it's gonna be... Yeah, we're moving through these, like, games in the bracket pretty quickly. So that was 2 games in the winners bracket. Now we're gonna move to losers. Losers top 8, yeah. So first we have Sif versus Dragon Knight. I do know this is Haunt Knock, so yeah. This is Haunt, yeah. And we're just waiting for both players. Which reminds me, I haven't looked at the bracket. It was up on the screen earlier, but like the full bracket. Yeah, cause okay. Yeah, 9 players showed up today. Okay. Yeah, so this is more like a laid back tournament. Oh wait. Okay. Okay, sorry folks, but yeah, we're back. So it just took quite a while to enter the lobby. Alright, but yeah, this is a warm-up now. Oh, terrible eye misdrop. Okay, still finding a way to down stack here. Yeah, that's a nice spin triple fix. Okay, Han's still finding survival still. Yeah, and it's back at the bottom of their board. Yeah, but yes, but Civ caught them off guard with some of his attacks here. Yeah, a sizable 8 surge. Let's Civ took the warm up here. Alright, wait, I gotta go back to... Yeah, okay. Alright, it's the real thing now. Losers top 8, first to 11 match. Good luck, have fun. Alright, good start coming from both. Yeah, Civ finds the multiplier. Yeah, it didn't really do much. Dragon Knight just kinda misdropped up very high, and yeah, it's gonna let Civ take the first point. Okay. Yeah, stick spin here coming from Haunt. Okay. Built up some early surge. Oh, both has break surge. Alright, and that's quite the amount of cheese that Civ would have to go through. Yeah, not being able to build up a lot of surge here, that's gonna let Dragon Knight get away with all this offensive power. Oh, but not for long though. Yeah, and now it's a pretty neutral position. Both just trying to look for some surge to work with here. Yeah, but not yet. Oh, Civ gonna be the first one to find a nice attack. Oh, Dragon Knight almost out of it, but still in the game here. Needs to get to the next clean well, which she does so. Okay, and now it's on with the better position here. Yeah, clean stack. And with surge. Okay, but breaks it very short here. Yeah, it's not gonna set a whole lot of cheese over to Civ. And it's Civ with surge this time, but oh, that's a fatal Z misdrop. Yeah, it gets this T-spin still, but that's so much to recover from. Yeah, Hunt would have to upstack a lot there. Okay, another stick spin coming from Dragonite. Yeah, Civ couldn't build a big enough surge. Yeah. Yeah, and now has to clear a lot of cheese. Okay, interesting choice to J-spin there. Yeah, not a lot of room for the pieces to wiggle. Oh, yeah, takes the TKI PC. Oh, but can't build up to Force Surge in time. Yeah, Dragon Knight might go on the offensive here. No, that's a misdrop. Yeah, Civ's gonna run away. Oh, nice little sequence there coming from Civ. And now it's Civ on the offensive. With 8 Surge, I don't think he'd need to break it here. Yeah. Okay, this doesn't look like a good opener coming from Dragon Knight, but I couldn't really see if they misdropped the opener or what. Okay, yeah, and both trying to build Surge here. Dragon Knight breaks pretty early. Yeah, sends over a lot of cheese to Civ actually, but Civ is cheese racing. Yeah, not gonna be phased by this amount of cheese. And yeah, it's a neutral position where both are just trying to find some surge here. Well, Civ gonna find like a firm standing really quickly here. Yeah, immediately get to the bottom of their board. Have a clean board to work with to build up the surge, but wouldn't really need it for the win anyway. Okay, that's a favorable well spawn. Yeah, but Civ able to catch Dragon Knight off guard, but not after making a bunch of misdrops themselves. Okay, gets down nicely here though, but not in time. Right? Yeah, Han opted for tanking there. Yeah, almost caught Civ off guard once again, but oh. But yeah, Civ is pretty comfortable. Oh no, not quite though. After that big multiplier from Dragon Knight. Okay, still getting down though. Oh, but that's a rough board to. Oh, both wants to tank here. Okay. Yeah, once again, some amazing gameplay from both of our players. Okay, that's a rad T-spin actually. Okay. Yeah, opted for a lot of skims there. Yeah, but it makes sense. Civ doesn't want to send clean, I think. Okay. Yeah, and it's now Dragon Knight on the ropes. No, finds the clean well though. Oh, but Civ has a lot of good back-to-back finds. Yeah, breaks it. Yeah, 19, which doesn't even seem big, but it's if it kills, then it kills. Okay, Dragon Knight immediately gets to the well. Okay, but Civ has also a clean board here. Oh, but no, finds a nice multiplier. Okay, and transitions into, yes, a mini LST here. Yeah, but no, this board has some dependencies. Oh no, gets out of it. Yeah, that's a really nice solution to find there. Yeah, and this is a clean well to work with. Yeah, breaks it at 18. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do much to Dragon Knight. Yeah, sends over a lot of clean, but that's bad because then Dragon Knight could use that clean against Civ. Oh, some terrible opener misdrops coming from Civ. Has the Elspin solution, yeah, gonna take that. But can't build Surge from any of this though. Oh, but also, yeah, Dragon Knight not having any early game Surge. Okay, gonna go on some 6-3 stack here. Yeah, Civ gets to the garbage well with Surge here. Yeah, that's gonna be big. But this is a hard stack to work with. Yeah, forced to skim there. Oh, big spike. What's Dragon Knight's answer to this? Yeah, good down stack. And yeah, that sends like some cheese over to Civ in the process. Yeah, Civ is doing fine though. Yes, yeah. Some nice all spins. Yeah, can't build up to 4 yet, but yeah, it's out of the danger zone still. Now putting Haunt in that danger zone. Yeah, Haunt is super cheesed up there. Like a short search break from Civ will do. Yeah, can't quite get to the clean well in time. Oh, Haunt wants to tank here. Yeah, Civ notices that. Goes for the weight as well. Okay. Another good wall spawn for Dragon Knight here. Yeah, and Civ makes a mistake at such a crucial time. Okay, I just saw in chat. I just noticed that, like the in-game chat. Han asks, "How's the weather?" It's kind of like those. Like if you watch movies, if there's like a really long wait between the fight, as in the fight between the protagonist and the villain, like so one of them, maybe the villain would ask how the other, kind of like that. That's what I get reminded of. Back to the game, both players. Yeah, Civ just misdrop here. Yeah, still finding the down stack, but needs to be quick about it. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Knight can't punish in time. Might be able to punish here though. Oh, not yet. Yeah, not just yet. Civ finding the down stack once again. That, yeah, going for a count of 4. Okay, yeah, so Dragon Knight would have to make a lot of skims here. Okay, Civ able to send some cheese over to Dragon Knight, but that have not caught up to them just yet. Oh well, no. Yeah. Civ being able to send the killing blow like at the right moment. Okay, 5-4 upstack coming from Civ, but forced to skim off of it like early on. Yeah, that's a big well for Dragonite to work with. Not gonna get too much from it though. Oh. Yeah. Civ once again with the surge advantage here, but yeah. Dragonite, yeah, very low on their board, able to find a defense. Oh, and what is this? Okay. Yeah, interesting setups from Civ, but I think it was just like a misdrop that they tried to fix. Yeah, nice fix nonetheless. Yeah, finds another round against Haunt. Okay. Yeah, Dragonite forced to make some early skims here while Civ is running away with this Surge. Okay, yeah, Civ wants to cancel as much here to build up the Surge advantage. Okay, finds the break here. Yeah, catches Dragonite off guard. Okay. Yeah, and it's once again, it's Civ with the... Okay. Yeah, forced to break after the misdrop. Yeah, but the current board looks good. Yeah, going on another search here. Oh, but that's another Esmus drop. Oh no, transitions now finds a nice donation to make up for it. Yeah, but is in a dicey situation here. Oh, but Dragonite can't quite find the kill yet. Yeah, that's gonna let Civ get away with it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, both pretty low on their board, trying to find some killing Surge here or killing Spike. Yeah, Dragonite couldn't really work with their resources there. Oh, meanwhile, Civ finding some nice sequences out here. Still not enough for the kill though. Yeah, it's not a good enough follow-up for the kill here. And Dragonite is also low on their board. Okay, both going for the up stack here again. Ooh, mid-game DT from Civ. Yeah, nice count to 4. Yeah, but wants to use the O here for the skim. Yeah. And again, that's not... I was gonna say not enough for the kill, but was Dragonite just too greedy there? Okay, reliable SGSD from Civ and stick spin from Dragonite, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think okay. That was just Civ. Was that even greed? I don't think that was greed, but I couldn't really look back to see what was wrong. I mean, either way, they die from it. Oh, can't get the L skim. Yeah, but finds a Z spin to make up for it. Oh, and this is not a good board for Dragonite to be in. Yeah, Civ notices that, tries to take a few skims and hope that they would kill. And yeah, they did. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be Civ in losers top 6. Yeah, which is gonna take us to the next game in the losers bracket. And yeah, conveniently, both players are in here. So yeah, this is Zabalx versus Felician. Okay. Both players asked for no warm-up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and actually, when's the last time a U rank got to Stratosphere top 8? Okay, some all spins coming from Zabalx here. Probably didn't want to send like early clean. Yeah, and that's a lot of cheese down at the bottom for Felician. No, finds a way through them quite nicely. Yeah, but once again, it is Zabalx with the search advantage. Yeah. Yeah, Felician just getting Zabalx getting away with this search. Yeah, couldn't quite find search themselves because this is a lot of cheese to deal with, and yeah, opting to just down stacking instead of trying to maintain back-to-back here, which is, you know, good decision, but oh, finds the defense. Yeah, Zabalk's search send was, you know, yeah, it sent too much cheese. Okay, but that's too much for Felician to work with there. Okay, slow up stack coming from Zabalk. Nah, what am I saying slow? Yeah, they're playing way faster than me. I don't know why I said slow. But yeah, both have broken surge. Yeah, Felician forced to break a surge after some surprising attack from Zabalx here. Yeah, Zabalx couldn't find a good solution while maintaining back-to-back here. Will be forced to break. Okay, clean board from Zabalx here. Yeah, finds a nice sequence, 30 spike. Didn't even need the search break for the kill. Oh, terrible opener start for Revelation here. Okay, and yeah, Zabalx after having some fun with search building here, forced to break, but yes, finds a down stack multiplier quick enough. Yeah. Yeah, so the general pattern here is just, yeah, Felician constantly getting put on the back foot here. Yeah, because thus far, couldn't really match Zabalx in terms of just search building. Okay, Zabalx decided to break here. Yeah, that's gonna let Felician find their survival. Oh, trying to go for a T-spin. Okay, aborts it at the right time. Yeah, finds this multiplier. Okay, and now it's pretty neutral. Both trying to start finding some surge here after some compromising skims. Yeah, to clean up their board. Yeah, both boards are cleaned up now. Oh, not for Felician's not quite. Yeah. Okay, forced to make some few more skims. Then that's not gonna be favorable for them as, yeah. Not getting the leeway for surge building here. Yeah, forced to make another skim. Yeah, Zabolx once again getting away with surge. Okay, breaks it here. Oh, Zima's drop coming from Felician, I think. Yeah, gonna find Apex for it though. But okay. Oh, yeah, trying to spin the iron there. Okay, would it work? I mean, either way, they were taking too much time to find a solution there. Okay, Zabalk's forced to skim early here. Yeah, we'll have to delay search building. Okay, but finds the well. Okay, Felician breaks early. Oh, Zabalk gets to break in their own terms here. Yeah, finds another round. Okay, Felician finds the all clear. Yeah, can't quite get the second one though. Yeah, 2 lines of garbage. Okay. Oh yeah, but you're gonna let Zabox get away with Surge here. Oh, can't quite find the multiplier. Yeah, gonna force Zabox out of their Surge, but can't quite find the kill just yet. Okay. Oh, Felician tries to find a back-to-back solution. Yeah, but still on the 9OL here. Can be bad. Spends too much time thinking where to place the L. And have taken an L themselves. Okay, finds another all clear here. But Zabolk simply canceled it with a T-spin double, I think. Okay. Finds a down stack. Oh. Some fatal mistakes coming from Felician here. Okay. And now Zabolx is... yeah, going on... yeah, some LST here. Okay, but Felician this time around though also has Surge. Okay, Zabolx breaks first, Felician breaks, and yeah, finds their first point. Okay, Zabolx opted for canceling there. Yeah, can't quite find the all-spin solution to downstack. Opting to skim there instead. Okay, it's now at the very bottom and hoping to some surge here. Yeah, Felician also wants to look for surge here. No, we'll be forced to skim early. Yeah, Zabolch meanwhile. Yeah, that's a nice little follow-up. Can't find the kill just yet, as Felician has to... Yeah, and this is now a pretty neutral position. Yeah, where both are just trying to look for some surge here. Zabolx will be the first one to do so. Yeah, and Felician is put on a bad board, not able to find just any back-to-back at all. Okay, interesting choice to, like, cancel from Zabolx here. Oh, too greedy on... No, I don't think it's even greed. The L is just at a bad spot. Like... Yeah, I don't think that was even greed. That didn't really feel greed, but... Okay, Felician finds a nice defense off of Zabolx's Surge Break. He's now trying to look for some Surge themselves here, but that is a very bad eye dependency. Yeah, makes another eye dependency. And yep, that's an awkward hole in the stack. Yeah, we'll have to make a lot of effort if they want to. And, well, that just leaves Zabolch too much time to find the kill. Okay, MKO coming from Zabolch. Yeah, well, Felician on this 5-4 up stack. Can't quite find an all-spin solution there, though. Yeah. Forced to tank Zabolch's full Surge Break, and that's gonna be the kill. It's match point already for Zabolch. Okay, yeah, let's see what Zabolch does with this Surge. Not much, actually. Oh, and that almost drop doesn't look dangerous, but at that height, it is. Plus the fact that Felician was able to find enough attack. Okay, Zabolch didn't take the PC. Yeah, going for the upstack instead. Okay, on this 9-0 upstack now. Okay, getting down though? Yeah, gets to the well. Meanwhile, Felician... Okay, yeah, finding some good... Yeah, trying to force a Surge Break from Zabolch, but no, Zabolch gets to break on zone terms once again. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Alright, and that's it for your losers top 6, which means we'll be seeing Civ and Zabolch in next round of losers. And that next round is actually about to happen now. So yeah, first match, but yeah, we'll be seeing the what's it? The people from our winter semis earlier. So first we have Lifeline. Against Civ, and I'll hope that Civ, okay, yeah, Civ is here. Okay, so we'll have a warm up here. Oh no, war. Okay. Never mind. Okay, I spoke too soon. Wait. Huh? Wait, do I have a reading comprehension problem? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so no worm. Alright, FKO coming from both. And oh, okay, same continuation actually. But let's see who could get the most out of this. Okay, Lifeline. Uh that might be too greedy. No, still has Surge. Okay, gets the eye in time. Yeah, Sif forces a break this time. And now it's Sif with Surge. Yeah, gets the kill from here. Okay, explosive opener from Lifeline here. Going on a loop this time. Okay, can't get the DPC though, yeah. Forced to break out of the DPC. But still has a clean board to work with here. Yeah, meanwhile Sif not being yeah, not having any surge here. Oh no, does have surge now, but yeah, breaks it short. Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, Never Let Me Go gets away with a sizable 12 surge. Breaks it, and that was enough for the kill. Oh, terrible opener misdrop coming from Sif. And that might be, yeah, that might let Lifeline take the round here. Trying to find a down stack. Okay, finds it. But doesn't really have surge. Okay. Yeah, Lifeline holding on to surge. Okay, but Sif had a lot of problems working with Cheese there. Ooh, that's a. I want to say it's one of those. Is it Albatross? I think it's Albatross coming from Civ, but yeah, cool opener to see and wins off of that. Not off of the opener, but yeah, wins with the round using that opener. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, that's an opener I have not seen a very long. Is it called Albatross? But oh well. Okay, opting for some skims here. Doesn't have Surge. Meanwhile, Lifeline hoping to make the most out of this Surge. Yeah, currently the board is very clean. Oh, but Civ finds some Surge themselves. Forces a Surge break from Lifeline. Oh, spends to... Yeah, wiggles the Z. Yeah, that was like... Was that... Well, did they hesitate? I mean, either way, that was too much time for Civ to just find the killing attack. Okay. Yeah, stick spin, but can't quite find the all spin solution to have access to the clean. Yeah, now forced to clear up a lot of cheese that Civ sent from the search. Oh, ambitious setup coming from Civ. Yeah, still breaks. Yeah, still finds a break though. Okay, force another search break from Lifeline. Oh. Yeah, this isn't the best board for Civ to work with. Yeah, sets up for a T-spin, but no T anywhere to be found in queue. Okay. Yeah, once again, Civ can't quite find... Yeah, forced to skim early here. Oh. Yeah, Lifeline breaks the surge, but... No, that isn't the kill just yet. That allows Civ time to get down. Oh, but... No, this is a pretty problematic board. Finds the clean, though. Yeah, finds another clean well. But now it's... Lifeline on Surge Advantage. Yeah, finds a nice break. Civ finds a survival, finds another survival. Yeah, but... Lifeline is relentless with these, like, offense, on the offense. Still can't find the kill just yet. Okay, Civ going for the mid-game DT. Oh, yeah, that's a DTC spin. Yeah, that's clean. Okay, that's... Yeah, Lifeline on the ropes. Okay, still finds a down stat. Oh, but... Yeah, Civ trying to catch Lifeline off guard here, but those are some terrible misdrops. Yeah, thus far it's been Lifeline on the offense like multiple times, but Civ able to find a lot of good survivals. Okay, early skim here. Oh, yeah, that's the wrong piece to spin there. Okay. Oh, tries to like do a J or L spin there, but Civ misplaced the L. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so we do see both players just looking for Surge here, as, you know, any player would. But for different reasons, actually. Yeah, because I think that most of the time, when Lifeline has Surge, then it'll be offensive. Meanwhile, Civ, you know, actually, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, you know, one of them would find Surge for an offensive reason, the other would be defensive, but no. The dynamic, it switches back and forth because both actually would have similar speeds here. Like, no one has, like, neither of these players have a sizable speed advantage. Okay, this time it's Civ with offensive Surge. Yeah, okay, breaks it here. Yeah, Never Let Me Go wanted to commit to the upstack, but... No, is caught off guard by Civ. Okay. Some fast opener from Lifeline here. Okay, build Surge. Yeah, Trill still trying to maintain Surge here. No, we'll be forced to break off of it. Terrible misdrops coming from Civ, and yes, that might be it. That might be the round for Lifeline. Ooh, Civ opting to go for the multiplier here instead. Okay, hamburger from Lifeline. Okay, and this time around, it's Civ with the Surge. Ooh, tanks there. Breaks that, but never let me go. Has resources to fend off that Surge break. Trying to find an ultimate solution here? No, just gonna down. Okay, that's an awkward J-spin coming from Civ. Yeah, has Surge, but oh, terrible eye misdrop. Oh, like very clearly has a spike there and would have been safe, but just an unfortunate eye misdrop. Okay. Yeah, some fancy floatings here. Yeah, but forced to make a lot of skims here. Meanwhile, Never Let Me Go at the bottom of their board with a Sword Search to send. Yeah, Civ unfazed though. Even has time for an Ice Spin double. Yeah, gonna catch Lifeline off guard. Okay, stick spin to open up the well for a lifeline. Yeah, Civ couldn't quite find the ultimate solution. Still on a very clean 6-3 up stack though. Yeah, trying to force a search break from Lifeline. No, oh yeah, the eye had a really suspicious eye on the left, on the very left well. Could have been a misdrop. Oh, and this time it is Lifeline with a suspicious eye. Okay, but has the time to fix it. Okay, breaks it in a 29. Breaks it in a 29 spike. And that is just enough for the kill. Okay, another Albatross from Sif. Okay, meanwhile, Lifeline sticks their trustworthy stick spin. Okay, awkward board for Sif to be in, but finds a T-spin skim. A skim into T-spin, I mean. Alright, and both at the bottom of their board, trying to find some search. Oh, yeah, Sif playing defensively here. Yeah. No, it's punished by Never Let Me Go with that, like, hesitation. And now would have to earn 5 points in a row for a tiebreaker. Okay. Yeah. Lifeline forced to skim. Meanwhile, Civ is the one on the offense here. Oh, but that's not a good spin to make. Yeah, force out of their surge here. Oh, some interesting as Z spin setups, but yeah, that won't cut. Yeah. And once again, Lifeline coming in with a punish to take the round and take away the set. All right, and that brings us to our next match in the losers bracket. Right on time. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm a bit surprised too. Other than the game where Sif kind of came in late, yeah, we're just moving through these bracket like nothing. Okay. Yeah, some very fast opener gaming here coming from Alkali. Yeah. Oh, not being able... You're not gonna continue the loop, though. Okay, trying to find... Yeah, a back-to-back solution. Nah, not gonna take the Imperial Cross. Yeah, it is the... Oh, I thought Zabox was gonna start building up here. Okay, but yeah, Zabox has Surge this time, though, nonetheless. Oh, breaks it here. Not gonna do much to Alkali, though. Okay, going for the C-spin. Oh, Zabolk's trying to go for some skims here for the final blow. But no, not gonna find it. Yeah, as Alkali swiftly gets away. Yeah, going for another C-spin. Oh, forces skim there. Alright, and this time though, it's Zabolk's on the offensive. Which is actually... I want to say... I don't expect that to happen because, yeah, Alkali would be the one with the speed advantage here. But no. Yeah, because Alkali is now suffering from just dealing with a lot of cheese. Okay, but that's a defensive cancel from Zabolch. Okay, going on the offense once more. Now that Zabolch has Surge. Oh, but Alkali... While I looked away, Alkali has Surge. Oh no, breaks it though. Okay, nice break. Yeah, that's gonna catch Alkali off. Oh yeah, okay, I didn't notice it, but... Oh, that's why no warm-up. Oh, because they fought each other in TL. I see. Okay, that's insane. How often does that happen? Okay. Weird misdrop on Alkali's side, and this is not a good board to work with. Okay, this is an awkward board for Zabox to maintain back-to-back. Yeah, it's gonna be forced to skim out of it. Yeah, but at the same time, Alkali not gonna go on the offense here. Alright. Okay, Alkali hesitating, it seems. And followed by some really bad misdrops. Okay, finds a way out of it though, as a bulk doesn't have the punish. Okay, Alkali finds a small multiplier. Yeah, Zabolx can't maintain back-to-back here. Just gonna skim to hoping that would kill. This one might kill though. Not just yet, as Alkali is finding some good defenses there. Oh, gets to the well in time, and that with like 2 eyepieces. Okay. Both wants to wait here. Yeah, Alkali sets up for this like big spike. Not gonna kill though. Zabox was ready for it. Okay, and once again we're at the phase where yeah, both just trying to find Surge here. Yeah, Zabox finds Surge like really quickly and then just breaks that Surge for the kill. Very big well, like big and clean well for Zabox to work with there. Yeah, although I was just struggling with um like the cheese that they had. Okay. Yeah, Algalai hesitating for a bit there. Well, sets up for the another T-spin, but alright, breaks out of this one just in. And Zabox doesn't, yeah, skims to break Surge pretty early. Oh, meanwhile, yeah, 9-0, some 9-0 stacking action from Alkali here. Nice cut copy. Okay, and this time it is Alkali on the off. Zabox able to find their way to the necessary resources though. Okay. Oh, nice sequence from Alkali. Yeah, that forces a search break from Zabox nicely. Yeah, Zabox finds a multiplier. Okay, this round looking a lot more explosive this time. Oh, but yeah, Alkali forced to break defensively there. Oh, but finds a clean well. Was able to use it like efficiently for the kill. Okay. Yeah, Alkali forced a very early search break from Zabalch there. Yeah, but yeah, an 8-1 well. This isn't the best board to work with. Yeah, opting to just break back to back there instead of trying to keep back to back. But now this is a very clean well to work with. Oh, but misspins the T though. I'll still get a lot of mileage out of it. Okay, but Zabolx, yeah, finds their way to clean nicely. Oh, Alkali misdrops an eye. Not the most fatal misdrop in the world. Yeah, finds a nice out. Yeah, and now Zabolx trying to downstack here while maintaining back-to-back. Yeah, finding some surge in the process. Yeah, gonna try to go for some defensive play here. Yeah, but has to break the surge here. Oh, nice downstack coming from Alkali. Not quite enough for the kill, though. Okay. Yeah, Zabolx on a safe, yeah, on a safe position, but so's Alkali. So both are again just trying to find Surge here. Oh, Alkali first one to do so. Yeah, Zabolx was caught off guard there. Like, having to tank Alkali's full attacks. Oh. What is this? Okay. Okay, probably some Yeah, Zabolk's back on it though. Okay. Yeah, go for the Elspeth instead. That's clean. Yeah, able to maintain a really clean board even after Alkali's break. Not gonna send a lot of cheese though, but that's a big attack. Yeah, that's gonna be enough for the kill, actually. Oh, Alkali 4 widing. Okay. I mean, it sure is a choice. But no, that's not a very good combo. Yeah. Zabolk's able to send over a lot of cheese here. Yeah, Zabolk's trying to go on the offensive here. Finds the kill in time. Okay, it's now Alkali. Yeah, waiting. Not waiting, but just. Oh, Alkali wants to tank here and sell Zabolk, and so yeah, we get a glimpse of gameplay again. Okay, very clean well for Alkali here. Yeah, some explosive attacks from both players. Yeah, and Alkali's wait is paying off. Okay. Yes, slow start from Alkali here. Yeah, this time I can actually still say slow because it's okay, speeding up now. Yeah, gonna let Zabox get away with this surge advantage. Oh, yeah, but finds a nice attack to force Zabox off of their surge here. But that's a big multiplier. Oh, but that sends over a lot of cheese to Zabolk here, so yeah, Alkali finds the clean for the kill, and all the cheese just cut up to Zabolk. Okay, so it seems that yeah, Alkali is like really is using to slow down in the opener phase here. And yeah, as expected, this will lead to a lot of fault game. Okay, yeah, this time the wait didn't quite pay off as yeah, forced to receive a lot of cheese, but no, does a nice like cheese race to get out of it. Yeah, and that's gonna be another round go Alkali. Okay, and yeah, Zabolk's noticing Alkali's go for the slow opening. Yeah, chooses to send a lot of like cheese, all spin cheese instead. That's not really cheese though, actually. Yeah. Okay. And now it's Alkali with the surge. Oh, but Zabolk's able to send yeah, cheese over to Alkali. Yeah, and now it's neutral. We're not doing this again. Come on. Come on, guys. Okay, this is going on for longer than I thought. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, because both... Okay. Yeah, Alkali tries to delay the send. Okay. Goes for a fractal skim instead, which might be a bad decision. Bad. Terrible misdrop. Oh, finds the survival here, though. Okay. Yeah, Alkali almost had to pay for that. Oh, no. Okay, no, they're paying for it. Okay. The box has some skims. Yeah, meanwhile, it's Alkali with some search building breaks it. And that's a few, like a good number of cheese lines on Zabok's side. Alright, massive 9OL for Zabok to work with. Well, finds a multiplier nonetheless. And yeah, that just completely caught Alkali off guard here. Zabok's... Yeah, despite the like speed disadvantage, Zabok's is like finding some really nice offense. Trying to find a Nelspin, like a back-to-back solution? No, just skims. Meanwhile, Alkali notices that, finds a defensive back-to-back play. Oh no, also forced to skim here too, yeah. Okay, and now both going for some search building once again. Yeah, it's search for search here. Oh, Alkali chooses to break. Zabulch falls shortly after. Yeah, some cheese on both sides, but they can both deal with this. Okay, some very clean finds on the bulk side. Yeah, meanwhile, Alkali forced to break. Yeah, well... Yeah, but has a well to work with. Yeah, but not able to force the bulk break out of search yet. Okay, and once again, both low on their board. Zabolch finds a quick search. Oh, but Alkali finds all these like down stacks just in time. Alright. Yeah, both are... No one's finding a... like, the killing blow just yet. Zabolch might be able to do so this time around, though. Yeah. Okay, Alkali is looking for defense here. Oh no, but at the same time going for some, like, all-spin offense themselves. Yeah, but those are not really clean all-spins to make. Yeah, still gets out, though. Yeah, actually finds the kill. I think it's a bulk misdrop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, back with the fast openers on Alkali's side this time. Yeah, no more waiting. Yeah, that's good, that's good. As in, at least we don't have to watch the waiting game. Okay, some offense from Alkali's side, but that's not quite enough to kill Zabolch. Oh, never mind. Okay, I spoke too soon. We're watching the waiting game again. Okay. Oh, Alkali Gims. And that's a terrible Z misdropped. Yeah, had a way out there too. Yeah, but Zabolx was able to find the punish for that. Okay, clean board to work with for Alkali here, but would want to get access to that one line of cheese real quickly. Yeah. Oh, but the search break catches Zabolx off guard. Yeah, Zabolx went for a Kaidan, but the T does not arrive early enough. Okay, Britt. But alright, anyways, where were we? Okay, clean coming from oh no, we're playing the waiting game again. What are we doing, boys? Yeah, okay, so no one even wants to like upstack all. Yeah, cause I don't know, cause isn't that what people usually do? Okay, Alkali finds a what's it? A like a T-spin triple. Okay, that's a very clean well for Zabox to work with after the surge break. Yeah, not gonna receive a lot of cheese from Alkali. Meanwhile, Alkali forced to receive some cheese here. And that is a very not a very bad misdrop, but yeah. A bad misdrop for Alkali to work with nonetheless. Still finds an out though. But now forced to defend because Zabolx is on a pretty comfortable board here. Oh, but finds a nice cheese down stack. Okay, and yeah, it is Zabolx with quite the messy board. Alright. Okay, yeah, thus far, a lot of long rounds coming from both of these players, as no one has really been able to, what's it? Just finds a, like, the killing offense. Oh no, Alkali might be able to do here, though. Yeah, Zabox on at the bottom of their board, looking for some defense here. Oh, but okay, we're waiting again, I guess. Yeah, Alkali really wants to tank here. Okay, but Zabox, yeah, still finding some defenses. Yeah, and Alkali might have to break here. Yeah, Zabox ready for that. Had the resources. But no, this is... Yeah, would have to clear some cheese here. Yeah. And that's a bad cue. Yeah. Added on top of some bad misdrops. Okay, that's quite the T-spin, the cut copy for Alkali to make there. Yeah, not able to find a good back-to-back out of it. Yeah, and Zabox was in a pretty comfortable position. Yeah, to find the kill there. Oh, and okay, that was a really short round to end it. Okay. All right, but all right, that's that, I guess. Okay, so yeah, good game. Both played well. And that's like right after they facing each other in TL too. But yeah. Oh, and yeah, we're getting to the next next game of the bracket, like right after. Okay. Okay, yeah, just going right into this. Yeah, Zabox versus Lifeline. Okay, so yeah, this game's gonna determine our top 4. Ooh, some really Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a loop and a half coming from Lifeline here. Yeah, still gonna keep the search up. Oh, but yeah, now breaks it. Okay, the box finds a nice multiplier. Yeah, and caught Lifeline in a really bad position. Okay. Yeah, Lifeline opted to skim there instead of just trying to maintain back-to-back. Yeah, now it has a lot of cheese to deal with. And now a box. Oh, tanks the cheese. Okay. And that those are some terrible misdrops. Yeah, never let me go on the offense here. Yeah, but not enough for the kill just yet. Yeah, the box finding some really nice all spins. Yeah, that's gonna be another point. Oh, too greedy on the opener up stack here from Lifeline. Yeah, Zabox was I think Zabox found like some garbage clean and used that like against Lifeline really well. Okay, Lifeline trying to defend there. Okay, early search break. Yeah. But Zabox is pretty unfazed here. Yeah, gets back to the bottom really quickly. Okay. Yeah, ambitious upstack here, because the T comes rather late. Yeah, and this is a... yeah, Zabolsh wants to find... Oh. Spends too much time to set up the T-spin, though, so might have to pay for this. Oh, no. Yeah, Lifeline couldn't find the punish for that. Yeah, so we're back on a neutral position once again. Sets up a prophecy. That's nice, but yeah, Zabox finds a very good short search break. Okay, interesting T-spin scam, yeah. That puts Zabox in a rather... Oh no, but finds a clean against to send all that back to Lifeline. Yeah, the cheese just caught up to Lifeline. Okay, going for the T-spin mini there. Yeah, but this is not a good board for Zabolf to try to maintain back-to-back. Yeah. But Lifeline also doesn't really have any back-to-back here. Right, this time it is Lifeline with the back-to-back. Yeah, Zabolch. Oh, that's a nice defense. Yeah. Albeit with a weight, but... yeah. Oh, and that search break will do. Yeah, Lifeline just let Zabolch have the what's it called? Like the clean to work with. Okay. Yeah, very good use of the garbage well here from Lifeline, and that's gonna earn the point of the set. Okay, this time though, Lifeline able to pull off the extended opener. Yeah, gonna be able to punish Zabolk's bad misdrops. Okay, another tank coming from Lifeline. Alright, gets access to the clean well here. Very fast kill. Yeah, I think they just took advantage off of Zabol's misdrops. And again, it's like not a bad thing to do. It's the point of the game after all. Okay, going for a C-spin here. Okay, now both looking for some offense power. Zabol's forced to skim though. Can't really break back-to-back just yet. Yeah, same thing for Lifeline. Is a bit up too high for their comfort zone, so we'll try to skim out of danger first. And it is Zabol's, the one with Surge. Okay, breaks it here. Not gonna be enough though, just needs a little bit more. Yeah, because Lifeline was... It just had a bad board. Yeah, this time though, the garbage well spawns in not really a favorable position for Lifeline. Forced to skim. Okay, Zabol's also skimmed. Couldn't quite get there back to 4, but all that down stack is gonna be the kill. Okay. Yeah, Zabok spends a bit of time to just find the back-to-back solution there. Finds it, breaks the surge. Doesn't really do much to Lifeline though. Yeah, Lifeline's trying to leverage their speed advantage to find some offensive power here. Alright, nice donation. Yeah, but might have to skim to get access to the clean here. Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, Zabok's also able to the down stack. Okay, some good back-to-back coming from Lifeline. That's not the kill just yet. Yeah, Zabok's trying very hard to defend. Yeah, but forced to put a lot of their pieces in awkward positions. Might have had the down stack there, but yeah, made a mistake with their T placement. It was either T or S or Z, but yeah. Okay, Lifeline going for a cut copy there. Yeah. Meanwhile... Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. Interesting Trinity into Boomerang. Okay. Yeah, Zabox couldn't find the punish for that greed from Lifeline. And it's actually a Lifeline with the multiplier here. Okay. Interesting sequence coming from Lifeline, but it does resolve well. And yeah, Zabox couldn't really find the kill in time here. And yeah, a bit too greedy on this 9-0 upstack. We'll be forced to abort it short. Oh, and yeah, that's... Yeah, still getting a win from that though, as Lifeline couldn't quite find all the necessary down stack in time. Okay. Oh, and yeah. Interesting defense from Zabolch. Not gonna be able to like find a search break from Lifeline just yet. Yeah, Lifeline breaks on zone terms here. Yeah, getting a win off of that. A terrible opener misdrops coming from Lifeline. Yeah, forced to just find defenses off of this. Yeah, that's a triple. So unfortunately, not gonna be able to cancel very much from Zabolch. Yeah, like some... Okay. Never let me go here with the loop. Yeah, and the surge too. Okay, breaks it here. But Zabolch finds the defense for it in time. Very nice. Yeah, Lifeline struggling a bit here to find a way out. Okay, yeah, Zabolch hesitated a bit too long. Oh no, still gonna get the win from. And that's actually match point. Yeah, this is gonna decide top 4, I think. I can't really tell because we moved through the bracket too quickly. But this is top 4 if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, good all spin fix. Not all spin, but like counter 4 from Lifeline. Yeah, okay. And once again, yeah, Lifeline on the offense here. Yeah, catches Zabolch off guard. Zabolch also had a misdrop. But yeah, there's still a lot of work needed here. Yeah, gets access to the garbage. Yeah, Zabolch's trying to find a defense here. Yeah, not going for the M cross. Yeah, and that's a bad stack to be in. Still finds the down stack, but that's one of the worst places to do a mini T-spin in. Yeah, because that just blocks the well, and Zabolch also needed to fill in the gap. Zabolch would need this point fast. Okay. Yeah, opted for the multiplier to force a surge break. But no, once again, Lifeline gets to break. Like, gets the intentional break here. And that's also gonna be the kill. Okay, that's... Alright, Lifeline... I think Lifeline mostly messed up their opener. Couldn't quite find a good enough attacks off of that, and Zabolch was able to find the punish in time. So yeah, that is indeed top 4. Okay, so that does mean that Zabolch's gonna move on to losers finals, and you're gonna face whoever's like losing, whoever's being pushed to like the losers bracket in our winners finals. Yeah, seat 1 versus seat 2, but yeah, you do expect the players to be in our winners finals today. Fordism versus Kuroto. Okay. Yeah, while we wait for both players, I mean, one of them is here, but we need both to start the game. So I'll just talk about, yeah, their playstyles for a while. Numbers are similar. I mean, Fortism is a bit slower, but those are just Tetra League stats, and Tetra League stats also mean nothing if we're uh, talking about top players. Because I don't know if it's just like a few people, but like top players, they play very differently. Like they don't take it seriously in Tetra League. Right, right. Okay, both are here now. Oh, all right. Some technical difficulties. Okay, no, I think we got it sorted out. Okay, but I was gonna say, yeah, both very offensive and explosive play styles. Like you don't really see both of these players defend a lot. So this is just one of those really volatile matchups, which is always fun to see. Okay, that's quite the troublesome garbage well for Ford to work with. Might be, yeah, forced to break here, while Kuro on this LST comfortably. Might also choose to break here, though. No, not yet. Okay, breaks here, but yeah, Ford has the means to defend off of that while maintaining a really clean board here. Yeah, opting to tank there. Going for the short surge here. Well, some really quick successive attacks coming from Kuro. Yeah, gets the C-spin. Alright, yeah, and that's gonna be the warm-up going to Apple. Yeah, so you could just go through the checklist, right? And both players would have all of that. Speed, um, efficiency, like alt spin, you name it. Okay. Yeah, Fortism going on the opener kill here. Yeah, they'll get it. Yeah, Kuro not quite ready for that opener, I think. Oh, and that's a terrible Z misdraw right off the SDPC opener. Okay. Yeah, but Ford couldn't quite build up the surge advantage from that. Yeah, Ford trying to look for an all-spin solution. Not gonna find that. Yeah, and that let the Kuro get away with this big surge. Yeah, and it's only going up from here. Yeah, nice break. And that's a big spike, 22. Okay. Yeah, Ford might have messed up their opener here. Yeah, struggling a bit to find... Yeah, getting down though, and has a good defense here. Yeah. Oh, messed up the T-spin though. That's a really bad way to mess it up too. Yeah, Applejack immediately like gets the round off of that. Okay. Oh, Applejack, yeah, opting for the tank there. No, but Ford also finds the Oh. Okay, but those are terrible misdrops to make. Yet again. Okay. Interesting opener from forward, actually. I mean, it's like it looks like one form of SDPC, but no. The way he did it is interesting. Oh well, but that's a red arrow coming uh from Kuro. Yeah, 48. Okay, this time though, this is gonna be a really oh. I was gonna say, yeah, that's like a hard back-to-back to maintain for Kuro, but no, Kuro does that still. Oh no, but caught off guard here by Fort. Okay, some really okay, I was gonna say, yeah, some really good search building coming from Fort, but also breaks that. Yeah, and punishes Fort. Okay. Yeah, Fort forced to break early here, but Kuro is still finding really good offense power off of this surge. Okay, breaks it. 27 spike. It doesn't quite need a follow-up for that. Yeah. It was just enough. As Fort was just struggling with their pieces right on top. Okay, Fort goes for the SDPC PC again. Okay, not getting the loop this time though. Still has some really good like all spin offense here. Yeah, this time it's Fort with Surge, breaks it. And yeah, that's such a messy board for Kuro to deal with. Oh, it's Firestorm with a raid. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid too. Yeah, yeah, okay. Hope the stream went well. I also just saw you stream earlier too. Oh, I looked away for a second there, but I think Ford just kind of messed up their stack. Yeah, good luck with Strato. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, this is winners finals. Yeah, it's not even grands yet. Okay, Ford struggling a bit with that Jace piece there. Not able to put it at the right place. Yeah, and this is quite the commanding lead for Kuro here. Yes, such an explosive break here. But yeah, Ford's still finding the defense. Yeah, finds the down stack at the very bottom of their board now, and now Surge. Okay, but Kuro was able to find a nice Surge break here. Okay, and this... Okay, so much pressure coming from both, actually. I can't even tell if it's like offensive or defensive like pressure. It's just pure pressure. Yeah, that's just how both of these players play. Okay, this search break from Fort might do it though, yeah. Pieces are AI generated. I'm not sure is one way to put it. Okay. Yeah, Ford this time with the surge advantage. Trying to look for some, yeah, attacks. Yeah, Kuro hesitating a bit too much there. Like, even with all that clean, wasn't able to find the down stack. Ford's pressure was just too much. Okay. Okay, Ford looking to tank here. Oh, that surge break won't be... no, that won't be a surge break, though. Yeah, that's not 4 just yet. Okay, and Kuro had surge, but not gonna find a good attack out of it. Okay, but... yeah, now Ford still doing well. And now with surge. Yeah, and it's now Kuro struggling. Okay, BT from Ford here. Okay, single into well. But yeah, we'll be forced to skim here. Okay, both trying to find some surge here though. Okay, Kuro's surge break did send over a lot of cheese to Ford. Now, Ford's still able to find... no, okay, not quite. Forced to make some compromising skims here. That was slowly getting down though. Yeah, but we'll have to do a lot of work if he wants to defend against Kuro's surge. Oh no, okay, Kuro breaks surge, but yeah, that doesn't look dangerous. Yeah, so once again, this is a neutral position. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ford with the surge, but not quite... yeah, not finding the best attacks out of that. Yeah, forced to down stack here a bit. Okay, that's some really nice all-spin finds from Ford. Okay, and oh, that's some terrible misdrops on Kuro's side. There might have been, yeah, there might have been a T spin there. It's just that, yeah, it fell too deep down, so couldn't quite get the T spin anymore. Yeah, Ford forced to skim here. Yeah, but Applejack not getting the most dangerous attacks either. Yeah, and now it's Kuro on the ropes. Finds a defense off of Ford's surge break though. Okay, yeah, some skims here from Kuro. Yeah, but now it's again Ford with the... oh, what is that T-spin triple? Okay, that looks... wins off of that too. Yeah, I'm shocked of that like of that T-spin triple overhang fine too. Like I would have never seen that ever. Okay. Multiplier from Kuro, but yeah, not gonna be the most dangerous as Ford is at the bottom once more. Oh, but that's a terrible misdrop. Okay, finds a fix. But have to defend against... oh no, but Kuro messed up. Okay, still finds a multiplier. Okay, and this might be neutral once more. Yeah, Ford finds some really nice clean attacks. Mid game all clear into the win. What? Dude. Hey, what am I watching here? Oh my. What happened to... Okay. Did Ford just go from... What did? Because I remember that Kuro was leading by like 5 points, but... Okay. Okay, this time though, Ford had some bad misdrops themselves. Yeah, it was from 8 to 3. What? Wait, yeah. I just had to be sure that I'm remembering stuff correctly. So yeah, Ford did have a comeback. Okay. Yes, breaks from both players. But it's Applejack with all of these terrible cheese. Okay, like, digs through all of them though. Like really quickly too. Okay. But now still has to defend against Ford's big surge. But no, Ford has a rather bad board here. Yeah, Kuro's gonna use this time to get away. And this might be also bad for Ford if they can't find an escape in time. And this is match point for Kuro, but Ford also needs one more though for the tiebreaker. So could still easily be anyone's game. Okay, tries to find an all spin there. Okay, Kuro tanks. Breaks, and no, not the... Oh, I was gonna say not the winning break just yet, but yeah, the follow-up attacks was was like good enough. Was like just to kill. Yeah, such an explosive set. Yeah, it could have been the comeback of all time. I mean, it is indeed one of the comebacks of all time. It's just that, yeah, Ford couldn't quite bring it up to tiebreaker. Okay, but now Ford would have the opportunity to, redeem himself here. It just needs to go through losers finals here, or will Zabalk take it? But well, Zabalk just typed in chat. Okay, like could you please play 11 rounds blindfolded? And then yeah, no orb, yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. He tried. Yeah, okay. Playing blindfolded, I see. Yeah. Alright, nice game. Nice round. Alright, okay, that's that's just the one round. Okay, fine. So all clear. If blindfolded would be impressive. I just got the pieces right this time. Okay, yeah. Crazy, yeah. Okay, another all's clear. Alright, into DPC this time. Yeah, we've seen Zabalk survive against DPCs, but no, Fort is just one of those players. Okay, but this time going into... Oh, this is... what's it called? Mechanical TSD, but well... Yeah, breaks out of it though. Yeah, finds very big spikes off of this. And Zabalk's messed up their L placement. Blindfolded down stack is impressive. I agree, Zabalk. Okay. Yeah, this time around though, this is like a hard matchup for Zabalk because Ford just had this speed advantage. No, not only does Ford have the speed advantage, Ford has the efficiency to back up for, their speed gameplay. Yeah, finds the surge break defensively. And the multiplier. Okay, and Zabalk just messed up another L placement. Okay, well spawns favorably for Fort here. Yeah, still gonna find some back-to-back here. Oh, could have been too greedy. Okay, but still survive. Still gets away with it. Okay. Yeah, Zabox was couldn't find the punish. Okay, T-spin triple, but that blocks the well. So yeah, forced to skim. Yeah, this time around though, Zabox doesn't really have the time to build up Surge here. Because I want to say if he tries to, then Ford will just like use that to... You could still build Surge, I guess, but... Yeah, Ford on the ropes earlier, but finds the down stack. Yeah, and Ford again trying to find the kill off of Surge here. Yeah, but this is such a clean board to work with for Zabox. Yeah, Ford forced to break and Zabox at the defense. Yeah, but once again, it's Ford with these speedy finds. Okay, but yeah, committed to this 8-1 stack a bit too much here. Still able to keep up with the surge though. Alright, breaks it at 20. And yeah, this is too much for double to defend against. Okay, Zabox is also starting to build Surge here. Yeah, not able to force the Surge break from Ford though. Okay, but still able to find a defense. And yeah, Ford very quickly makes his way down. Oh, and this time though, Zabox catches Ford off guard. Okay, Zabox immediately takes the clean being gifted by Ford. Okay, but no, but this time though, Ford sends cheese. Yeah, once again, too much for Zabox to deal with. Yeah, because Ford's pressure is like so much more compared to all the players Zabox has played against. Okay, both have Surge. Okay, but this time it's Zabox with the very clean finds, and is actually on the offensive. Okay, chooses to break here. Oh, and Ford might have been too greedy with that T-spin. Oh, that's a bad, like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, bad, like, bad misdrops on the opener, but no. Fixes all that really nice. Okay. Yeah, gonna be able to leverage this, surge advantage. Yeah, breaks that. Zabox was like one piece away from the defense. Unfortunately, there wasn't much room for the pieces to wiggle around. Okay, and yeah, Zabalk tried to force another Surge Break, but no. It can't do that consistently against Ford here. Yeah, Ford sees DT, no, but doesn't decides against it. Okay, good multiplier. Yeah, a lot of really good attacks coming from forward. While the box just left in just a lot of cheese to deal with. Okay, for on an LSD stack. Meanwhile, Zabalk's forced to skim early. Okay, Fort breaks now too. Okay, going for some counter 4 here, but no, we'll be forced to skim anyway. Yeah, Fort was really high up earlier, but finds some really nice defenses. Yeah, Zabox has broken their short surge here, but no. Fort is still on the surge. Might find the down stack here too. Yeah, finds the 180 T-spin. Yeah, breaks here. But that's not enough firepower to take out Zabalk yet. Nice skim coming from Fort. Yeah, to open up the well there. Oh, but yeah. Okay, now finds a nice all-spin sequence. Yeah, still wants to keep up surge here. Forced to skim out of it. Yeah. Has surge once again. Zabalk. Let's see. Okay, finds a defense against that. But this surge building just keeps going. Like, Zabalk's defend, Fort finds another surge. Oh, has to wait for the O there. Okay. Yeah, nice count to 4. This might do. Oh, not just yet. Oh, but it will be after that Elvis. This time... Okay. Alright, Ford goes for an all clear. Second one, into DPC. Okay, Ford going on a blitz rampage here. Yeah, but Zabol's find a really big spike to counter that, 29. Okay, nice search break coming from Zabox, but Ford just had the defense for that. Okay, some... Oh. I don't know if that eye placement was intentional. It felt like it was a misdraw, but at the same time, it was set up for that T-spin. But yeah. Anyways, Ford, once again, like, has some offense power to work with. Well, takes the mini, but no second T. Forced to just abort that. Yeah, but Zabox can't find the punish just yet. We'll find a good 29 spike here, though, but Ford had the surge to defend. Oh, not from this, though. Yeah, so Zabox finds another round. Okay, Ford opting for STPC PC once again into DPC. Into MS, no, not MS, but MKO. Yeah, has the surge advantage here once again. Yeah, Zabol's struggling to find the defense here, not being able to do so. Fort was on such a clean stack anyway, yeah, not needing to break the surge. Okay, BT from Fort. Interesting follow-up. Yeah, can't quite get the all clear though, but still on this surge. No, not quite advantage, because Zabolx is right behind. Okay, Zabolx breaks first. Not gonna force a break from Fort though. Yeah, Fort gets the break in its own terms. Yeah, big 36 spike. That's gonna be match point. Yeah, Fort is close to the rematch against Kuro here. Okay, Fort tanks. But yeah, not being able to send a lot of cheese over to Zabol. Okay, some good attack finds coming from Fort here. But Zabolk is in the position to defend. Like, not quite defend, but well, just like... Oh, and yeah, some bad mistakes coming from Fort here. There's the T-spin triple, but that's barely enough to... That's not enough to keep him in the game. Okay, I'll spend sequence coming from Fort. Oh, but... Okay, Zabolx breaks, but... It's... yeah, the break doesn't really do much to Fort here. Yeah, Fort gets to do some more surge of their own here. Oh, Fort on the ropes. No, that's not quite the kill just yet. Yeah, and it's... Zabolch was... Like, a lot of cleaning up to do here. Okay, some really clean finds from Fort. And those are... Could be the deciding mistakes here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, impressive plays from Zabal. Yeah, Kuro commented on that. Zabal 200 APM. And Zabal blamed Kuro for the loss. Okay, yeah, but now the final showdown, grand finals. Yeah, we've seen how close it was in the winner finals. Yeah, we're just asking if both want warm-ups. Okay. Fort wants to just get right into that. No break? Okay, no break. Especially given that Fort literally played a first to 11 early in lose. But okay then. Yeah, getting right into it. Yeah, best of luck to both. Okay, some early game mistakes from Applejack here. Yeah, but this is... Oh. Okay, that's a pretty anticlimactic death from Fort. I think it's... Yeah, an eye spawns in at like the wrong... At the wrong place. Okay, Fort going on some PC spam. Not being able to find the third one though. Yeah, still getting some surge out of this. Okay, tanks from Kuro. Yeah, sends over some cheese here. But no, Kuro will get to some cleans. Yeah, but once again, it's Fort on the offense with not quite on the offense, like has surge advantage, but wants to play defensive. Yeah. That's a terrible Esmus drop though. Transitions it into a nice decent triple overhang, but still has a lot of cheese to deal with. Okay, and now it's Kuro with the surge. But Fort also has a really clean board to... Yeah, and now both players have surge. Okay, Fort breaks. Kuro doesn't break just yet. Okay, Kuro breaks right after, but that is not the case. Alright, back to a neutral position. Although Fort does have 4 lines of cheese here. Okay, finds a nice C-spin. Meanwhile, Kuro... Yeah, Kuro trying to defend though. Has a lot of clean though to use resources. But the eye misdrop. Oh no, can't get it to the other side. Okay, that's so unfortunate. Alright, some early game search building from both. Fort opting to tank here. Looking for that eye spin, but no eye, so I had to abort the spin early on. But yeah, Applejack being put in a really bad position. I think it was like a misdrop. I couldn't see it because it happened earlier. Okay, for opting to tank for... Yeah, the triple-double there. Okay, and Kuro... Oh, Kuro unfazed though, but breaks here. It's not fussed about, like, looking for a defense against this break though. Yeah, finds... Yeah, the break is not, like, groundbreaking, so... Yeah, for... Okay, for has a lot of cheese stack cleaning up here to deal with, but both have surge. No, Kuro breaks. Yeah, Ford has to break now. And now this is neutral again, I think. Yeah, both have surge. Both wants to go on the offense here. Yeah, and it's gonna be Fort with not actually. No. I was only looking at Fort with the bigger attacks and Kuro messed up stack. And yeah, that's gonna be point goes to Fort. Okay, interesting stack coming from Fort. Yeah, but some bad choices that they made here. And that let Applejack just takes over the flow of the round. Okay, Fort overcommitted to the stack. Yeah, forced to make some compromising skims, but that isn't even enough to get him away. And now, yeah, Kuro has tied it up to 3-all, but it could still easily be anyone's game. Okay. Yeah, Fort breaks, but Applejack still has surge. Oh, Fort almost managed to find the defense. But no, it was simply too much. Okay. Yeah, C-spin from the BT cannon here. Oh, but that gave Kuro a lot of clean to work with. Oh, but such a... Oh my god, that's such a huge attack from Ford. 263 APM. Like, Kuro has a gigantic well to work. Couldn't get anything done. Couldn't get any, like, attacks to defend. Yeah, Ford with the surge advantage here. Applejack messed up a T-spin setup, but is very low on their board. Has the capabilities to defend. Yeah, will do so here. Ford can't quite find the punish just yet, but yeah, finds another surge break here. Okay, short break. And Kuro, I think Kuro will be skim here. Yeah, finds a count to 4 earlier, but finds a survival off that? What? Okay. Okay, but no, it's Ford still... Oh my god. Okay, defense that... Oh my god. Sets up in advance for that. Oh, and Ford messed up the... Was that like some S or Z spin triple? Like, it was some spin triple, and messed it up. It was a... Okay, and it was an S-spin. Yeah, thank you, Sketch. Okay, Ford finds a 2-line, but no. Still has Surge, though. This might be big. Mess up the T-spin. And this might be... No, it's not fatal just yet. Yeah. Yeah, so much pressure from both sides here. But now it's for being forced to skim. Yeah, finds a compromising placement for the S, but it was just too late. Yeah, because you cannot afford to hesitate. Like, if you're either Ford or Apple, like, your opponent is simply too fast to allow you to hesitate. And that applies to players. Surge break from Kuro. But Ford has this gigantic 42 spike. Not gonna be the kill though. Oh, but this one will be, as Kuro has some dependencies. No, it resolves all of them. Yeah, Ford desperately holding on to Surge here. Actually, oh, no, that's not the kill just yet. Okay, but still gets away. And this might be very bad for Ford, as Kuro has a really clean board here. And it's going on the back-to-back offense. Yeah, Ford's just forced to skim here. But no, survives nonetheless. And we're now, yeah, in a neutral position. This does tend to happen, yeah. And so Ford... Both actually have Surge. Yeah, breaks at roughly the same time. But it's Ford with a bit messy. Yeah, Kuro consistently sending cheese over to Ford. Okay, interesting I spin into STSD there from Kuro. Yeah, but Ford once again gets away. Okay, delay goes for the L spin instead of the T spin. Interesting. Okay, but maintaining this Surge really good. 39? Damn, okay. And I think, again, it's Applejack that hesitated. Yeah, earlier, Ford hesitated, like for one round, Ford hesitated, and that was what decides the round. This time around, it's Kuro who hesitated, and that was the decider. Okay, interesting triple overhang. Okay, that's gonna keep Ford in it? Yeah. Okay, finds the survival and the search. But Kuro has such a clean board to work with here. Not anymore, though, yeah. Or it managed to find some attacks. Okay, yeah, Kuro managed to defend against some of the cheats. But we'll have to work a lot harder to get out. Yeah, not gonna be able to do so in... Okay, once again, some really fast openers rounds from both. Okay. Yeah. Kuro forced a break. Not forcing a break from Fort just yet though. Yeah, Fort breaks. I don't want to say Fort like the right time, but well, it was the time when strong with their stack. So yeah, it was kind of the right time. Okay. Yeah, Fort gets Surge first. Yeah, meanwhile, Applejack struggling with a lot of their... Oh, but very clean well. Yes, forces Surge break from Fort. Yeah, Fort not, fussed about it though. Gets back to Surge right away. No, but has to tank some cheese from Kuro here. Oh, Fort was just so fast on the offense. Yeah, Kuro had a way out, but not fast enough. Which is like a really hard thing to say. Like, these players who can play at 4 PPS consistently, not fast enough. Like, yeah, because this is just the level of gameplay we're watching. Okay. Ford wants to leverage their... Oh, okay. Oh, what even happened? Wait. Oh, I can't even watch that. Okay, I think Ford misdrop. Did Ford... Couldn't Ford... I think Ford didn't even have a skim to save themselves, so that's really unfortunate. Okay, Ford struggling a bit here. Yeah, because Kuro has a clean 9OL. Okay, breaks it. Yeah, Ford was able to find like a good 8-9 surge. But that's barely enough. That's not even enough to find the defense against Kuro's massive surge. Yeah, once again, it's 8-all. Yeah, this matchup is just insanely close. As I say that, Kuro messed up their stack. I don't think it was even a misdrop. I know I couldn't. I was looking at Ford's board, but because it might have been a misdrop, but it doesn't look like a misdrop. Okay, both on Surge actually. So now it's a matter of who breaks first or who makes a mistake. Ford, no, not Ford, but Kuro makes a mistake first, letting Ford take the match point. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Kuro messed up LSD stack. Yeah, gonna let Ford take that. Like take the bracket reset here. Okay. That was a lot. Damn. Like that was a lot to take it. No warm up. Let's raw dog from Ford. I mean, you heard it here, folks. So Yeah, needless to say, both have been playing so well. And so it's like one of those situations where, yeah, you just kind of have to. Oh, nice defense from Kuro here. Yeah, even survives Fort's break. Okay, but Fort still managed to find a lot of. Yeah, Kuro forced to burn both of their eyes to not really desirable positions. Yeah, starting the bracket reset with a bang here. Okay, for LST. Yeah, breaks out of the LST, but still finding really nice back to back. Okay, interesting opener from Fort, or it could have been just finds a solution for that, but nah, that let Kuro just punish Fort, because Fort spent too much time. Oh, okay. I thought Fort was gonna find like the down stack. Would have been impressive to see. I wouldn't be surprised though, but well, but Kuro also able to find like a lot of attacks very fast. Fort on the ropes, but okay, reverses that really quickly. Wait, let me look at the okay. Yeah, I think Kuro overcommitted to their ups. Has like a clean 8-1 well, but okay, both wants to tank. Ford goes for the send first. Okay, both on a comfortable 6-3 stack, but Applejack forced to break early here. Ford didn't even need for that break. Okay, Ford cancels the TSD with the TSF. Yeah, but now okay. Oh god, okay, that's so much like pressure within a short amount of time. And we're back to having Surge again. Okay, this gameplay is so hard to follow. Damn. Okay. Fort breaks defensively. And has Surge once again. Okay, now Kuro wants to find a defense off of this. A short Surge break? Yeah, okay, forces a break from there. But still has to do a lot of work here. Yeah, because Ford has this big 32 spike. That's not the kill just yet, though. Yeah, Kuro getting away with it. Finds a nice multiplier. Alright, Ford has this good 7-2 stack. Yeah, build Surge. But no, Applejack has a lot of good finds. Good back-to-back finds. Yeah, what was that? All spit? No, T-spin triples overhang. And did Ford mess up? Okay, I think Ford did mess up. Yeah, you cannot blink. You cannot blink when you watch these two because you'll miss it. Already missing a lot here. Okay, Ford has a lot of cheese. Still trying to maintain back-to-back though. Yeah, Kuro now looking for a defense. Doesn't have any good resources to work with though. Oh, finds the... No. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if Kuro finds it. Okay. Yeah, favorable garbage for Kuro here. And it's now Kuro with the surge advantage this time around. Yeah, some mistakes on Fort's side is gonna let Kuro take one round. Well, one more round here. Okay. Yeah. Both were forced to break surge. Yeah, but now on... I was gonna say on clean boards, but it was just Kuro. Fortism on the other hand, yeah. Alright. Yeah, Kuro struggling to find some back-to-back here. Okay, nice count to 4 though. But it is Ford who will be running away with this surge advantage. Breaks it and spike. Yeah, it's gonna be enough. Alright. Yeah, again, just very fast opener from both. Yeah, but Kuro, it has more success with T. 30 spike. Yeah, 4... okay, can't get the eye spin. How's that not an eye spin? I don't know, just had to spam those rotation keys until you get it. If you don't know the finesse for those spins, I guess. Because that's what I tend to do. Okay. Yeah. Kuro with the surge here. No, but no, breaks it. And now... it is Fort with the surge. Nice prophecy. Okay, but Kuro is able to defend against the surge break here. Nice multiplier into 26 spike. Fort's not out of it yet though. Yeah, still very much alive and... Okay, so Kuro looking to capitalize off of the surge. No, not quite though. Yeah, very... No, it will be Fort capitalizing. Okay. Oh, big spike coming from Kuro. Okay, that actually catches Fort off guard. Okay. TKI into LST from Kuro. Meanwhile, Fort, yeah, still finding really good back-to-back finds here. Yeah, into a clean well. Yeah, both is not like letting go of their surge. No, Ford does it, and Kuro does it too. Neither in bad positions. Yeah, they're all looking to build up surge once again. Not Ford though, as Kuro has a gigantic 36 spike. It's a really nice follow-up as heck. Yeah, these players just blitz through their opening like it's nothing. Yeah, tries to set up for that J-spin, but yeah, Kuro will have to pay for it. Like, I actually can't believe it's this close. Like, okay, I know both of these players are just like literally seed 1 and seed 2 of this tournament, but well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, nice multiplier from Ford, but not gonna force Applejack out of their searches yet. Okay, well, it does. But yeah, Kuro messed up the stack. Now find some nice fixes, but not capitalizing just yet. As Ford will be the one. No, Applejack finds really good down stacks. Okay, and yeah, Ford not being able to build up Surge just yet. It will be Kuro the first one to do so. Oh, messed up the Fractal. Yeah, Ford will find the punish here. Yes. Yeah, I stopped trying to like talk about the opening because I mean I could, but no, it's just too fast to even follow. All right, 24 spike combo from 4. Not the kill just yet, as Kuro finds the defense. Yeah, Kuro counter spikes. That might be the kill. Oh no, 4 finds really nice gems. But not out of it. Yeah, decides to just give up after too many fatal mistakes. Okay. Yeah, rough board for 4 to work with here. Yeah, force to skim. Applejack also for skim. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for not being able to keep up back-to-back. Yeah, and Kuro also had a good board for offense here. And so it's 9 all. Like, it's a first to 2. That's how close. And keep in mind, Kuro won the winners finals and for won losers finals, like the first one, to bring it to a bracket reset. Like that's why we're here. Like that's how close this is. Okay, for it on Surge, but Kuro finds really good attacks to force for it out of Surge. Okay, but both have Surge. Yeah, Kuro chooses to break to send cheese here. But messed up their own stack instead. Has the S misdraw. And it's gonna be tournament point for 4. But Kuro could still bring it back. As it's still very much doable. Okay, Kuro tries to go for some defensive play here. Alright, might be a good choice. Yeah, 32 from 4, but doesn't really do much to Kuro here. Okay, but yeah, it's Kuro with... Oh yeah, Kuro had too many skims. Not able to build up Surge here. That's gonna let Ford take it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that happened in such a quick succession too. Like, it was over in an instant. Okay, that's how fast it is. Yeah, GG's. Like, it's phenomenal performance from both. Not much needed to be said here. Like, wow. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Four's gonna be your Stratosphere 137 champion, and yeah. Anyway, Oh, I thought we're gonna promote some like the SoCal LAN though. Are we gonna do that? Okay, yeah, I guess we're doing that. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're doing that. I don't see any reminders, but yeah, I'll gonna do that. So, uh, yeah, a LAN, another hummingbird nest LAN actually. Yeah, after the LAN, this is gonna be in Irvine, California. So yeah, this also has classic. Yeah, because we're with CTWC for this. So yeah, there's gonna be a classic bracket and modern bracket. Yeah, multiple modern bracket. Uh, PPT2, Tetris, like PEC, and Tetrio, which is gonna be a silver qualifier. Yeah, CTWC collab. So yeah, if you missed Manila, Lon, and well, if you happen to be close to Cali, yeah, be there. So yeah, info in the Discord, and it's gonna be in like a month, I think. Oh no, not even a month. Okay, in like 2 weeks. Time flies. Yeah, that's also gonna be what's it? 4th of July for America. So yeah, if you're in America, most likely you're getting a holiday. So yeah, better be there. All right, so yeah, we're just letting Sketch decide who's raid. So yeah, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Yeah, have a nice have a nice week, everyone, and see y'all next week.